Hi everyone, this is Lisa from SuttonsDaze, and this is the second segment in a series on canning safety. As always, we hope that you will join in a discussion with us in the comment section below. Let us know your opinions, your thoughts regarding the topics for this particular video. Okay, so we're going to discuss two of them this time. One of them is the old-time method. I actually have somebody that I know that has done this up until probably the last 5 years. I don't know if she's still doing it, but it's filling a jar full of hot food, okay, and in this case it was tomatoes, filling the jar with hot food, putting the lid and the ring on, flipping it upside down, and then letting it sit there, okay, and that's what they would do. Okay, so thinking that it seals well enough at that point, and water bathing or pressure canning is not necessary, that just the act of having the super hot food in the jar and flipping it upside down would cause the seal to happen. Whew. Okay, so in case you can't tell by my facial expressions, I don't think this is a good idea. Okay, and her and I have had conversations. They've done it forever. I'm not going to change. I'm not even here to change her mind. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm telling you my opinion on whether or not I think this is safe, backed by a little bit of information that I have dug up. Okay, so excuse me because I'm kind of a lot of information. I'm trying to make sure that I keep it all straight. So while your lid might seal, it does not increase the temperature throughout the entire jar to make sure that you have killed off all of the bacteria for long-term storage, okay? So in a few months, you might go in and check it out, and it'll be sticky, you know, and that'll just because a little bit came out. Well, if a little bit's coming out, dime to a dollar says something else is getting in, and so then you don't know if mold or bacteria has gotten in, yeah, not good. You know, according to science, I love this quote. According to science, the biggest reason that water bath and pressure canning are safe is because they raise the internal temperature of the food to a high enough degree to that most bacteria or mold spores are killed, okay? So the sheer act of putting it in, sealing it, and flipping it upside down does not do that. It does not ensure that you have killed that bacteria or those mold spores. This is not a safe way to can. Grandma might have done it. Mom and Dad might have done it. You might know somebody that does it, and they are playing Russian roulette with canning jars. It's amazing. So that is one of the canning safety methods that I'm saying please, 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 please don't. But if you've got a story, or if you currently do something like this today, by all means, let's have a discussion about it. I want you to remember, though, folks, this is not an approved method of canning, okay? I am just sharing information out there, and I don't agree with it also. But it's your family, it's your food, it's your choice, it's your risk, okay? I will say that repeatedly throughout this entire series. Okay, so canning safety, don't flip those jars upside down. It's not good. The outcome could be deadly. Okay. The other one is paraffin wax. Now, all of us remember, Grandma's jelly jars with the paraffin, over the top of them, right? Well, this was an approved method for a very long time for sealing jars and making sure that the contents were safe. But as science got better, they realized that this was not keeping everything out that it should. So this was not creating that steadfast seal that is going to keep out that bacteria or those mold spores. And so now, the research shows that the bacteria and spores just aren't sufficiently destroyed in this way. So it's just not a good idea to continue doing it that way. Now, in my preps, do I have some paraffin wax sitting there just in case, Sure, I do. If I ever have to use it, it will be on a jam jelly kind of basis, okay? Because those would not be meant for long-term storage. But would I use it today? No. Like I said, they they have found that it does not sufficiently kill the bacteria and the mold spores. So that to me right there is kind of going, wah, 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 wah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why risk it? There may be some people that still do it. And that is something that, they are making that choice. But it's not an approved method anymore. There are concerns, about how good of a job it does, if it does a well enough job. And I'm not personally going to take that risk. So for the third thing in this series, it's paraffin wax. It's not really an excellent sealer anymore. But if you have anything to add to that conversation, again, please make sure to leave it in the comments section below. We have now hit on 3 different canning methods: oven canning, flipping the jar, and paraffin wax. And there are more to come. Okay, so if you're enjoying this series, if you like our channel, please be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and share. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. And until next time, be safe.